I've done TikTok for about 1.5 years now, and I sold over $1 million in GMV.
You sold over $1 million doing TikTok shop
Yeah,
from your phone.
from my phone.
How much money did you make from one video?
Over $150,000.
Over $150,000 on one single TikTok.
One single TikTok.
How long did it take you to make?
2 minutes.
You made $40,000 in one single day.
One day. The most expensive thing that I bought from TikTok Shop money was first class seats to Italy.
Welcome back to the #1 social commerce podcast on the internet. I'm joined by my boy Patrick. Patrick has done over $1 million in sales in one single month from his phone TikTok shop. Patrick, what do you do for a living?
I guess I do TikTok Shop.
What does TikTok shop for a living mean for those who don't know?
Making content with products, having a link to your videos, and getting commission from people buying from your video.
How did you get into this space?
So originally I was in the e-commerce space, drop shipping. I created a brand with my partner. Had a Shopify store for like women's shapewear.
Wow.
So yeah, we were doing that for a few years. During COVID, I became a coach, coaching other people how to start their own Shopify stores, kind of finding a niche, product research, things like that. And naturally, a part of the community that I was before, TikTok Shop came around because, it was just something very new, and it kind of went into that realm of e-commerce, right? So it's like you are actually the ad now, like where you make the videos yourself and you become the ad, So I like that idea because, spending money on ads, it could be a little daunting.
Right.
So I don't know if Facebook ads, TikTok ads, it can get expensive. So I like the idea of being in control of making the content and having it go viral and letting kind of TikTok control the algorithm and bringing you the traffic.
So you went from behind the screen to like in front of the camera. That was never challenging for you to switch?
It was, because I used to make fun of TikTok. I used to make fun of
Right.
people that were on TikTok, like the dancing, and I used to make fun of all that. And then I realized, okay, the landscape of e-commerce is changing. And TikTok Shop is the new frontier. And actually, my girl did it first. She got into TikTok Shop first. She was doing the whole loophole method. And within 2 weeks, she went viral and did over 20K in commission.
What product was she selling?
The water flosser.
Wow.
Yeah. And then the month later, she went viral again and did another 20K on the bathing. She did like a shapewear bathing suit.
What video did she do on the water flosser?
The Bitvey water flosser?
Yeah, but what was the video concept? Like, what was it?
So she was doing the water flosser. She spit out the water and she showed the water out, and it was like she put pepper in it. Made it look like it was dirty.
I remember her video.
Yeah,
I remember her
She
video.
did that style. Yeah,
That's
a lot of people were
crazy.
doing that same style too.
I remember whoever put mint in the mouthwash in the water flosser.
Yeah,
you are
that
genius.
too. That too. Yeah.
I filled it with chamoy because I was like an entertainer, so I put it all. It
Yes.
was like blood all in my mouth.
Yeah. So yeah,
that did not sell anything. But
within 2 weeks she went viral, and I'm like, okay, I need to get on this, and that's.
And then what did you start with? What did you start selling with?
I did the B12 supplement where you the bilingual, or not the bilingual, what's it called? The one that you put under your tongue.
Oh wow, that's what you started with?
I started with that, and then I had a video do okay. It got flagged. I ended up getting that video removed because that was the early days of TikTok Shop. Violations were heavy, and then I went into live, so I was doing lives heavy.
You were doing lives at the beginning of TikTok Shop.
Yeah, I went live for the first time. I was kind of just messing around. I went on for like 30 minutes. I'm like, all right, it's not doing anything. When I logged off, I saw that I made like $30.
You knew something was there.
Yeah, I'm like, oh man, I'm gonna do this again. So the next day I went live again with the water flossers, and I made $300 in a live. And I'm like,
wow,
I'm gonna do lives now.
That's crazy. So how often did you go live at that point?
Every day. Every day, twice a day too.
How long?
At least 2 to 3 hours.
Wow.
I would gauge it on how much I was selling during the lives, and I saw you see the sales keep coming in. I would constantly refresh.
So the water flosser was originally the winner for you guys?
In the beginning, yes.
And there was coupons. And
there was coupons. There was like the timed flash sales, and that's when even more sales came in, and I was hooked at that point.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
So then you moved from the water flosser, and then after that, you kind of started to pursue your most viral video? Or was there stuff along the way?
No, so I kept going live, and I was having a little bit of trouble with the videos. My girl was doing well because she catered to a specific niche, right? She's a female. Women naturally gravitate more towards her because she's curvy. She wears things that most women want to, fit into, so they see it on her, and they want to buy it from her because it looks good, and they probably, have a similar body type to her. So she would do well with like bathing suits, anything clothing related, things like that. And I would honestly do videos with her on my account of her like wearing the bathing suit.
Oh,
and those,
wow.
And those would do well.
Doubling down on what was working.
Those would
on
do
every
well on
account.
my account too, because they see her, she's my girl. They like the couple's dynamic. And then we
So y'all
kind
were
of
doing like skits or?
exactly. We're doing skits, and we were kind of finding our little pocket, our little niche, what worked.
Right.
But you know, anytime I did something by myself on my own, I was kind of having trouble there. And then I would go back to live, so I would stick going live. The Wise cameras. I think I did like the shorts, the 5 pairs of shorts.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And what on these lives are you like super high energy? Or are you like?
Yeah, definitely high energy, because you know you want to keep the viewers engaged. And
That's crazy.
You're
I
like-
didn't know you were like truly a live streamer.
yeah, I was live streaming before that viral video.
Wow.
Right before that video, I was going live with the Christmas trees. I think I did like 30K in commission and GMV that month. Right
Selling
before the video.
Christmas trees.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
So you've had a lot of success on live streaming. When did you start moving towards videos more?
So I was going through lives and I saw Bryce, and he was like early. This was early on. Social Army had just started, and
Bryce Labham, one of the
Bryce, yeah.
creators of Social Army.
Shout out to Bryce Goat. I saw him on live, and he was offering a one-on-one mentorship, and I always enjoyed one-on-one coaching because I've had mentors in the past, and I'm like, he cracked the code with the headphones first, and he had a major viral video, and he just seemed like he knew what he was talking about. He had like, you know, the cadence and everything to like have a viral video. So I was like, you know what, man, I'm gonna join this one-on-one coaching with him and see if I can get my videos to pop off a little bit better. And that's when we kind of worked. It was supposed to be an 8-week program, but he extended it after because we still wasn't seeing anything pop off after that. And he's like, you know what, bro, like I'm gonna stay on this mentorship with you until we get a viral video. And sure enough, yeah.
So he stayed on the mentorship until y'all got, wow.
After the 8 weeks,
That's
he's like,
incredible.
bro, like I see you're working, man. Like,
So then what do you feel like was really the sauce that made that one video hit? Was it the product selection?
it was the product. He texted me. He literally texted me. He's like, yo, I just did about 20K in commission on this product. He's like, do a video, and the rest is history.
What did you do in that video?
In the viral video?
Yeah.
It's so funny, man. I was just like, I was about to go eat with my girl. We were about to literally walk in the restaurant. I'm like, let's just do this video real quick in the car. And I had the headphones on me, and I'm like, here, put this in your ear. And I just kind of freestyled it like off the cuff.
Wow.
Yeah. I was just
So
like,
do you feel like it was more about the video or more about the product being hot?
I think it was the product being hot, but I also think it was what I was talking about in the video. I think it was the topic of, you know, I'm Brazilian. You know, I understand and speak Spanish as well, but I know the dynamic between being Latin and having an American or white girlfriend, and then
Right.
taking them to your family's house and everybody's speaking Spanish and they don't understand anything. And it's kind of like a taboo type of thing. I don't know if you've experienced that in the past, but you know, there's like a stigma there. It's like, why don't everybody just speak English? But here, you can have the headphones and you can understand everything now.
So you took your personal experience,
Yeah.
hit those pain points that other people were going with,
Exactly.
and had a hot product.
Exactly.
And then when did you see that video take off?
Literally the next day.
The next
Day, like I posted it, like the next morning, I woke up to about like 30 sales. Like I saw like in my, you know, like your product selection, you can see the sales, like 30 of them. And then probably within the next hour, I was at 6K in commission. Yeah.
How much commission were you getting at the time from that? Do you remember?
What do you mean? Okay,
Per
so
headphone or
per
whatever.
headphone, about $3 and some change. And I think
So you sold $6,000 worth at a $3 commission.
Yeah.
Wow. The first day, like the second day,
It was
basically.
the second day, so like when I looked, it was 6K, and then later on that night, I'm like, me and Bryce were texting back and forth. I'm like, dude, this thing's popping off. And that night, I hit 28K. Yeah.
In one day.
One day. Yeah.
Profit. Dude.
Commission. Yeah.
What were you thinking? Like,
I was like, it was crazy, man. Like my girl was literally about to have a child. Like we literally, like
that
the
was a
next week
blessing.
after that,
Wow.
after the next week after that video popped off, my daughter was born.
wow.
Yeah, it was
Congrats.
crazy. It was surreal. But I think everything that I had said was gonna happen, like everything that I was working towards, was finally
Right
happening.
before your daughter came.
Yeah, like it was divine timing for sure. Me
So
and
what
Bryce.
was what did the life look like for that video? Did it keep selling? Did it?
So eventually they took the link away from that video because I guess Miniso or the company that was selling that product had some sort of issue because they were claiming AI, and TikTok was, I guess, not happy with that. I don't know if it was like false claim or, so they eventually took away the link, and and it died down after about a month or so. But I was honestly happy because I was able to capitalize off that video.
That's crazy. How much did you make from that one video?
In commission, over 140K. Yeah.
A great yearly salary that it takes people years to go to college to make. You made in one TikTok.
Yeah, one video.
And you used to make fun of TikTok.
I used to make fun of TikTok.
That's crazy. Yeah. That's insane. Oh man, that's insane. So since then, what are some of the lessons you've learned, and like, what are you adapting to this day? What are you up to now?
I'm still doing TikTok shop. Obviously it hasn't been as crazy as that one video.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But like I've had a daughter, we're enjoying the moment more, you know what I'm saying? We're still making videos, but I'm not going as hard as I probably should be, or it was.
Right?
Yeah, it's a business. What I'm focusing on now is more lifestyle, more couples content with my partner. Now that she's, our baby's about to turn a year. It's about to be a year now from that video. I think it's a year next week will be a year from that video. So she has more time now. It's kind of easier for us to like get some content in, and we want to kind of focus more on the YouTube, more on other channels and go a different direction because I see a lot of other couples killing it on TikTok, and not just as a TikTok shop affiliate, but just as a creator.
Yeah.
And they're doing brand deals too, not necessarily with the link in the video, but it's a partnership.
You have an audience that you're able to sell to.
Exactly.
And that's what I tell people, like with Shop House, that's what I kind of did, right? Like I was very early to TikTok, did very well for myself, and now I'm using that money to grow Shop House,
Yeah.
So people say, start a brand when you do TikTok shop, or like throw your money into this or that. But like, I mean, you could become a social media. You can hire an editor. You can build your personal brand because of the money you made on Shop. And really, man, that's what I think is the future.
That's where we're trying to go. Personal brand. Like we want to be obviously recognized as a couple where brands will reach out to us, and we'll do it that way. Nothing wrong with being an affiliate, having a link in the video, but we do. My girl likes comedy. She likes to be funny.
Yeah, entertainer.
Yeah, she likes to be funny. She likes that route. She doesn't want to be too selly.
100%.
So that's definitely.
And I think from the patterns that we see from China, the big ones that are selling those mega lives are influencers.
Yeah.
So I think that you guys doing shop still, but also growing that, I think that's going to be super smart.
Yeah.
100%.
Definitely want to get back into live too, man.
Yeah.
I do miss it. It can be very taxing on the voice a little bit.
Well, the mega live stars too, I feel like, are coming.
So
if you can build your brand and then be a mega live star,
absolutely,
that's going to be huge.
Yeah.
But dude, is there anything you want to leave the people with today?
Man, don't stop. I mean, I can sit here and say be consistent, but just have fun with it too. Like, don't try to beat yourself up because you're not going viral, because you're not making commission. I think even when you were talking at the health summit and you mentioned like, yeah, man, I would have days where like, I'd make $9. Like I've had those days too after the viral video. And, you could still build yourself back up. You could still get back to those days. Even Bryce mentioned that he was having some issues and he was trying to get back into it. And he's having a breakthrough right now where he's
$9,000 day.
Yeah, exactly. So like, have fun with it at the end of the day, try something new. Yeah, do what's working, obviously apply the fundamentals, but just have fun. Because that's what it is at the end of the day. It's entertainment. People want to be entertained.
Incredible. Well, thank you so much for coming on, Pat. I appreciate it. You guys can follow him, link in the description, and make sure you subscribe if you're new. We'll see you guys in the next one. Yep.